Hey, what's up, guys? Charles Memediva here with Antoine Robinson, Veterans Homebuyers Workshop, militaryhomebuyertoday.com, and here with a wonderful service member, 15 years in the Marine Corps, Gunnery Sergeant Victor, and we met up in Okinawa. Why don't you tell us how that went down?
So we met at our semi-annual Veterans Homebuyers Workshop in the July class timeframe. Victor came up to our first session that evening, and he got all the knowledge and information, and then had a conversation with Charles afterwards.
Yeah, and the kind of stuff that we were talking about, there was a lot of information out there, right, which obviously you were not getting on base, right? The kind of information that we talked about, were you getting that on base?
No, it was not readily available.
And even after all these years in the Marine Corps, you came, that says a lot. Yeah. After all these years in the Marine Corps, you know, having all that information, you still made the effort to come because you felt the need to get information, to get knowledge. And did it help?
Yes, I mean, I came to get educated in order to make a educated decision on when to buy and what to buy, and as far as what the options were out there, what was available primarily that met my needs.
Yeah, and Victor is still in Okinawa. He's going to be there for a little bit longer. And when we talked at the workshop that Antoine and Chris held, the conversation was basically, hey, how do I structure this where I'm going to send my wife, you know, my family back stateside, and I have to stay here, so you weren't going to occupy the home immediately.
Correct.
And we talked about that up on the upper deck there for a good 30 minutes almost, huh?
Yes.
But you felt like at the end of that, you got the answers that you needed. And then what happened next after that?
Well, after that, I mean, I started the process for the pre-approval to be able to start the process to look for a house, and then got connected with Antoine to actually start looking for the house and spend some time, you know, looking at the houses. Curtis did a great job,
Awesome job.
helping me out. He went out, video the actual homes that we were interested in, and send us the feed to be able to see and explain to us, you know, everything that was available, the options we had, you know, how to go about making an offer and things of that nature. So once we found the right house, we told him, hey, this is it.
Wow, you just want to make a move on it. Hey, what would you tell other service members, whether the Marine Corps or whatever branch of service, doesn't matter, what would you tell service members that you know now about being overseas and buying stateside that you may not have known at the time that you came? What would you tell people?
I'll say do your research. If you have the opportunity to attend a workshop like they set up, definitely attend it. Like I said, there's a lot of knowledge out there that it's not readily available, and it's very beneficial for you to go out, even if you're not buying a house, you plan on buying a house, I don't know, a few years down the road. It's good to have that information so you can be better prepared. You have the tools to actually plan for that process and not be, you know, caught with your pants down when you're trying to buy a house.
That's good. That's good stuff. Antoine, you yourself were in the Marine Corps.
Yes.
For many, many years. What are some of the things that service members have to deal with in their head when they're about to PCS back to stateside and they have to make that move, and they've got options-based housing, private rent, buy? What are some of the things that are going through their head that they have to contend with and learn and deal with?
Well, one thing is you got to set your goals as far as what you want, and prioritize, you know, why you want to buy or why you want to rent. Primarily, you know, in buying, you want to know the market, you know, what is it going to take for you to finance, get into a home, you know, a credit score. On top of credit score, is your credit score good enough? And then potentially what would be your, you know, financing rate as far as your home is concerned, so that, you know, that you can live comfortably and not necessarily taking a hard hit when it comes to making payments on the process. And now that I've done it, now Victor has done it, we share the same story because he actually brought from Okinawa, and we look forward to helping him anymore.
In closing, do you miss Japan? Do you miss Okinawa? You've been there almost 3 years.
Yes.
You do miss it?
Yes.
What do you miss it? What do you miss about it?
I miss Japan.
You miss Japan. You were there too.
Yes, I miss Japan.
There's some things I do miss about Japan. I've been there twice now because of the Veterans Homebuyers Workshop, but I want to hear what is it you miss?
The people are really polite. One of the biggest things that I miss is the people being polite, and they're willing to help you any way they can in order to get you what you need. Not only that, the weather, I mean, the area, the beach, everything is available. Very family friendly. I think that's the reason, one of the biggest reasons why we miss it. Very family friendly. Crime is really low. You rarely hear any big issues going on, and those are some of the things that you look for when you have a family and you're growing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And in typhoon parties.
They cut those.
They cut those.
Now
okay,
they go
all right.
dry.
Okay, now they dry. So
Well, good. Welcome back home, man. Welcome back home, and it was an honor to
Congratulations.
work with these gentlemen. Both of them are in the Marine Corps. It's kind of nice to work with folks that know the VA loan product, even though what we ended up doing was actually not a VA loan, because Victor ended up, he has a property out of state that has a VA loan on it, and so when we ran the numbers, that was a good conversation. We looked
yes.
at the entitlement that was left over, and he was, believe it or not, better off getting a conventional loan, and that's okay. And
we
that's
can-
what
and we can do that.
professional- Right,
We
you
can
can
do
do
that.
that,
We
and
can
that's
do
what
that.
professionals like Antoine and myself are there to guide you and run the numbers and give you the options. I mean, you had the option to go in VA, and you chose not to, and it made sense. So, hey, if you're watching this, reach out to us, Veterans Home Buyers Workshop. Love to help you. We're going to be out in Okinawa in January, and twice a year. Antoine can be reached at
619-354-8027 or antoine.t.robinson@gmail.
If you call me, I'll tell you what the T stands for. Cost you $5, but give me a call. And I'm Charles. My number's on the screen, 951-551-7633. And hope to talk to you soon. God bless you. Thanks for watching.
Charles Van Medema. All right.